Hi, my name's Kathy, and I'm going to show you how I get this hairstyle when I go to work. I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and this is just easy for me to get my hair out of my face because I cannot wear my hair in my face for work. So if you're interested in watching how I get this look, just keep watching and I'll show you exactly how I do it in the morning. When I get up in the morning, I have my hair in a ponytail because I've been sleeping all night. I washed my hair the night before, and I put my makeup on today so I don't want to scare you guys. Anyway, so I take my hair down. Don't mind my gray roots. I need to color them. Every 2 weeks I color them, and I have another video about that. And so I just kind of brush it through. I'm using my wet brush so that I don't pull on my hair too much. And I like to part my hair on the side, but you can do it in the middle. It doesn't matter. I just, for convenience, put it that way. And then I usually take my hands back and grab like a small ponytail and leave the very bottom down. What we're gonna do, use one of your jaw clips if you have one, or anything to pull your hair out, however you want to do that. Just get out of the way. Just gonna pull it up on top. And then, because I have bangs, I use a kind of small diameter brush, and I just run through them real quick with the hairdryer. Just to straighten them out from sleeping on them all night. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so then I divide the back in half. And I'm gonna get a larger brush. I get these, usually at Sally's, Ulta carries them, but I have two main ones I use. You could use a bigger one. We're not really doing it for curl, we're just mostly doing it to smooth out your hair from sleeping and any creases you might have got from putting your hair up overnight. Kind of put it underneath. Just kind of put some heat on it. Roll it up. Heat. Smoothing out the cuticle. If you hold it down sharp, it should smooth it out pretty good. Oh, it looks smooth. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're just really smoothing the hair. The brush is metal, so it will heat up with your hair dryer. So if it's hard to hear over this, I know these hair dryers are pretty loud. By the way, this is just one I got at Walmart for $10, but I got one. Okay, so once you smooth that section, we're gonna get another section. I can do this in 3 sections. Sometimes I do 4 if I feel like I'm not getting to the hair. Just kind of pull it up. It doesn't look too pretty, but that's okay. It's not gonna stay that way. Okay. The whole purpose of this is to smooth your hair shaft. Keep going through. And I kind of did this last night before I pulled it up in a ponytail to make the morning easier. And I'm styling, so my whole point for doing this is to get out the door quickly. And I can do this usually in like less than 3 to 5 minutes, but I think I'm gonna do it in 4 sections today, just to make sure, get everything smooth. If you have curly hair, it might take you a little bit longer, and you may have to flat iron it. My hair is not that curly. Like I said, you don't have to be too perfect. Just do it. Okay, so that's pretty smooth. All right, let's get this top part done. go across the back. This part's going up, so it's not gonna be laying down. We can see it too much. I just want to get in there. It's kind of coming through because it's a little knotty. Just kind of warming up the barrel of this hairbrush every time I've gone through it, just so it smooths it out. So pretty much, you can use your wet brush to come back through it if you have any knots, which most of mine I think are out. Okay, so next step is going, oh, you know what, I'm missing one thing. Let me get it out. Oh, one second. Okay, so with this part, I'm gonna use a bent brush. You can do it a couple different ways. I'm also gonna use, I use Aquanet. You can use Suave, any hairspray that has a pretty good hold. This is their extra super hold. I'm not gonna spray a lot, but it helps hold what I'm getting ready to do, which is tease my hair. All right, so what I usually do is I take my bent brush and I grab the back of my hair and grab a section. And then the tease, you're gonna kind of go like in half circles, like this. So hold your hair up and just kind of push down, making little tiny knots at the base of our hair. This is what's gonna hold up our, I guess we're gonna call it a poof. And then I'll grab a little bit on the side. So we're gonna have 3 sections. And then the other side. Just a little piece, you don't need anything major. We're just doing it at the top of our hair, because this is a half up, half down. So I have knots all the way across. I'm gonna spray the knots. Usually what I do is I just let it wait until it dries. But for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna dry it just a little bit. If you're in a hurry, that is another way you can do it. Just kind of touch it, see if it feels, and then flip your hair back. You're gonna see it's starting to hold a tease. See that? Okay, now I have another tool I use. It's called Tease with Ease. You can pick these up at Sally's. All the brushes I'm using today are at Sally's. The round brushes are at Ulta. Also, if you want to get them there. This I know is at Sally's or online. But see how this has a little bit of a parting there? I don't want that. And so I'm gonna grab that piece of hair right there. I'm trying to make a continuous like tease. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit there. All right, so now right in front of it, I'm gonna grab that section. And this does not have to be precise. You'll find a way that works best for you. Now I'm switching to my Tease with Ease comb for the front. And I'm gonna spray that. Just lay it down. I'm gonna grab another section right next to it. And tease that. And then spray it. This puts a lot of tease in. You don't need to do it very many times. 3 or 4, maybe 5. That's about it. Just make sure you grab. And then tease that section. And then spray it. What I usually do in the mornings, I don't ever dry it. I let it dry by itself, but I'm gonna try it today to speed this up. You want it to dry forward so that when you put it back, you're developing an area of tease. Now I have bangs, you may not have bangs, so I usually at this point just go underneath and tease them a little bit. And then I'll put a little bit of hairspray under mine. And you'll see what I do with them at the end. I'm mostly making them a little bit dirty, if you will. Okay, so I don't like how this piece is looking, so I just want to tease it back a little bit more. So it's going more towards the back. I'm gonna have it going towards the back. And I don't like to put too much hairspray on this front part. Okay, so here is a little jaw clip. You can get these at Walmart. It's by Scrunchie. And there's, let's see, how many prongs? There's 2 on one side and 3 on the other. I hope you can see that. And so now you're gonna take your thumbs, go to your temples, pull your hair back. And there's gonna be some knots back there, so you have to work through it. You can even go and comb it out, whatever you're not using down. Keep that part. I have some breakage over here, so it is in the way. Okay, so you wanna try to smooth it back like this. Just keep pushing it back, pushing it back. Try to keep it as even as you can, but like I said, this is not perfect. I don't part things and try to make it exactly perfect. Now what I do with the wet brush is I kind of comb over it to smooth out the very top. I want a little bit smooth. I don't want to show our T's through there. Okay, and then what you can do in the back, pull that out. Okay. Now, you got like a little ponytail. You're gonna take your clip, make sure you get all the hair in it. Go all the way around, push it forward. You're gonna get this bump. And then I try to mess with it, make it how I want it. And see, I don't like that, so I'm gonna take it back down. And it might take you a couple attempts. You'll get to where this is easy if you do this all the time. This is my everyday hairdo for work, because I have to wear my hair out of my face. And so I like to pull these sides down to cover that part. And I just kind of mess with the top till I get to a point where I like it. And that's pretty good. If I see any hair sticking up, I kind of comb it with my wet brush. And then just kind of go through it, kind of place it where I want it. And once I get it where I kind of want it, I will spray a little hairspray on it. And then kind of look at the front, see how that one little piece sticking up. Just kind of push it down. And then my bangs. If you have bangs, you understand the struggle with bangs. I just kind of place them where I want them. And once I get them where I want them, it's not always perfect, just kind of spray across. I don't like it in my eyes too much, especially for work. And I'll mess with them in a minute. Okay, so the other product that I use is I use Living Proof. It's called Perfect Hair Day. And so I put just a little bit in my hands. Let's get some out. About, maybe just a little bigger than a dime. Rub it through my hands, okay? And it looks white. And then I kind of go up at the top because I like to push, I have hairs that like to stick up here. And I live in Austin, so it's humid here. And then I just kind of run it through my ends so that everything looks smooth. And you can use other products for this. This is just what works for me. I do change this up from time to time. And sometimes I'll go run it through my bangs. This piece I don't like because it's broken, so it doesn't go back to the clip. So I kind of mess with that, get it all smooth. But this is how I wear my hair to work. I get up at 2 in the morning, so it's an easy hairdo. I'm usually done with my hair in less than 15 minutes. Unless it's having a bad hair day, then you know how that goes, whenever it's done. Anyway, this is what I do for work. Thanks for watching.